Hi, my name is Sherilyn Johnson, and I am the founder of Team Killin' It. And some of you may know me because you see my crazy workout videos or my crazy posts about my most embarrassing moments. But I just wanted to talk to all of you, and including the ones that I don't know. Hello. I wanted to share with you what I've been doing for the past 3 years, that it's completely flipped my life around, like a complete 360. I went from being that shy girl who no one barely knew to being someone who is outgoing and vocal and not afraid to state her opinion and stand up for what she believes. I am a mom with 3 kids. I have 2 daughters. There's 9 and 6, and then 1 son who is 3. And 3 years ago when I had my son, I was battling a lot of chronic pain. I had active sciatica since my 2nd pregnancy. I had developed plantar fasciitis in my last pregnancy, and a month after having my son, I started developing really severe migraines, and I could barely stand up. One of the worst feelings in my life, I'd probably say, is when feeling that I just did not have the strength to even care for my kids. My husband is in the military, most recently retired this month, and at that time 3 years ago he had just gotten told that he was being deployed for 6 months. So here I am in pain, feeling like I'm losing it already. Depression was getting a hold of me, and I think it was a combination of just being in pain and the postpartum kicking in. And it wasn't that I didn't want to care for my son. I just feel like I couldn't physically care for any of my kids properly. And then when I got that message, or that information that my husband was leaving in approximately a month, for 6 months, I was just like, I have to do something. I had been going to the doctor. The doctor wanted to put me on a medication, and being a nurse, I'm like, I'm gonna go with a recommended treatment, and so I got put on Topamax. I know what Topamax is. I work in the mental health field, and I've given this to people a lot. And it wasn't something that I was opposed to taking, and I was just praying that it would help. Well, Topamax didn't take away my migraines. It made my hair fall out. And when I went to talk with the doctor after the first 30 days of taking it, he pretty much brushed what my concerns were under the rug. I had also talked with him about my foot, and he said, well, it's probably, plantar fasciitis, which I had already figured out. And he said, well, you're just going to have to, basically live with it. And when I left that doctor's office, I felt like, I was like, what else am I going to do? A few nights later, I was up, feeding my son, and I seen the infomercial for Insanity, and as crazy as a moment it was, and the condition that I was in, for something just clicked in my brain, and I was like, that looks fun. I've always been, as a kid, I loved to play sports, and I was always really active. And after having children, I gained a ton of weight. I was 209 pounds, and I had really never been over 160 pounds in my life. So I knew, being a nurse and in the medical field, I knew a lot of the things that were happening to me were because of the weight. And because of this weight, it made me more depressed. It made me eat more. And I know a lot of you deal with that too, and I know how much it hurts, and I know how much pain it is. And somehow, God willingly, I ordered that program after I watched the infomercial like 50 times and seen Sean T up there, and that probably was a little easier why I was able to order it. But I ordered it, and then I blasted myself out on my Facebook, really only to find out what I'm sorry, I didn't expect to be crying like this, but coming back to those moments, it makes me very proud to know where I am today. And anyway, blasted myself out on Facebook, and one of my good friends reached out to me and it's like, hey, do you have a coach? We're doing this insanity group. And I was like, no. And so I ended up getting connected with her, and long story short, I've been in these challenges ever since. And now I run my own because I since have became a coach because of the most amazing transformation that I've had. Not only the weight loss is an amazing thing. I'm up to almost 70 pounds I've lost. But the most life-changing transformation has been in myself and my self-esteem. And I can remember the person who I used to be, and I can only imagine how it would affect my kids now if I was that same person. They wouldn't have probably have anything really exciting to say. And now they come and work out with me, and I can ride bikes, and I can run with them, and I can be active, and I'm so proud of that, and I just want that for you too, all of my friends. I mean, the people that are on our team are having such amazing internal transformations. It's not even focusing on the weight loss anymore. It's about being the best parents that we can be, because we want to create the best lives for our kids. And, you know, I have a friend, Tasha, and, you know, she grew up, and because my friend who's also, you know, coaching with me, Brenda, invited her in to come and work out, and she started working out with her. She started losing weight, and now she's like up to over 100 pounds that she's lost. The doctors told her she would never work out because she grew up with this condition in her leg, so she had to wear braces for most of her life. And they told her she would never do the things that she's doing now. And that's amazing. That's the reason why we do it, and that's the reason why we coach. We didn't start out in the fitness business. Some of us worked out and some of us didn't. But now we know how much this can change. This simple system that Beachbody has created that is giving opportunities to people who are afraid to step in gyms, who don't have money to pay for personal trainers. Yeah, it's an investment when you first sign up. It's one-time investment that can completely change your life. But I can tell you, when you become a coach like what we have and what we're doing, you not only recoup the money that you've put into your business with ordering your program, that's all you're investing in is your own tools. Not only does it pay for that, but it pays you on top of that. And it's not that we're going out there and we're taking advantage of people. No, we're going out there and we're helping other people find this way of life that is changing life forever. We're setting up amazing lifestyles for our kids. They're not going to follow in our footsteps. We're breaking the cycle of the obesity and the diabetes and the depression and the anxiety. Never do I want my kids to have to go through or encounter those same things that I have had to overcome, because we know it's hard as hell to start out from, you know, feeling like you're almost in the grave. So I just wanted to help encourage you, wanted to shed a little light as to why you see all of us posting all this stuff, because we just want to help lead and inspire other people to grab onto this, because it's literally one of the best investments that you could ever make for yourself. But it does take determination, and it takes you to break your beliefs and your behaviors and completely change yourself, because if you don't work at it, it won't work for you. It's simple as that. And with our team, we have an amazing team of moms and sisters, and we will completely guide you through everything you need to know, but it just takes you to be connected. And if you've ran with me before, maybe something's happened and life just kind of got in the way, contact me. You know, we can always start over. There's never an ending. And I'm just so proud of each and every one of you that are on this team, that are running with me, and that have had amazing success with grabbing on to this simple home fitness system, and keep going, keep running, and I can't see where your future leads. Talk to you soon. Bye.